An ox drinking at a pool trod on a brood of young frogs and crushed one of them to death. The mother, coming up and missing one of her sons, inquired of his brothers what had become of him. He is dead, dear mother, for just now a very huge beast with 4 great feet came to the pool and crushed him to death with his cloven heel. The frog, puffing herself out, inquired, if the beast was as big as that in size? Cease, mother, to puff yourself out, said her son, and do not be angry, for you would, I assure you, sooner burst than successfully imitate the hugeness of that monster. That is The Ox and the Frog from Aesop Fables. This is Folk Tales for Grown Folks. I am Brother Hatim, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in to Folk Tales for Grown Folks. Now, I done heard this story a couple of different ways. I also have heard it told that the mother frog puffed herself up until she actually did blow herself up. But now we got the son giving wise counsel. We got the son giving some wise counsel to his mother and telling her to stop trying to puff herself up before she busts. And many of us do this in our lives. Now, in this case, maybe it was done in grief. We puff ourselves up to try to act like bigger than we are, act harder, as they say, than we are, and not let the grief out. But it also happens in regular life, where individuals are puffing themselves up. Now, just the fact that you have to puff yourself up lets you know that it's not real. If you have to get into the puffing mode, this is the fronting mode. Frogs only puff to scare their enemies. The frog can do nothing to most of the enemies that it has, except for run. That's why it has the leg shaped in the way it is. So puffing just makes itself bigger so that it can scare things off. And that works in nature sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because they say if you are approached by some animals, if you make yourself look bigger, they will run away. But there's some that's going to take that challenge. You know what I'm saying? And you have to realize that a lot of human beings, especially the ones that are actually superpower hungry, oftentimes will run through you to get the position they want, or the job they want, or the money they want. You know what I'm saying? Just you puffing yourself up. You see this a lot in urban environments. I don't want to say this. I'm going to say the streets. You see this a lot in the streets. You see this a lot on YouTube, where people be talking about what they would do if they was in a certain situation, and you're acting bigger than you really are. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay to be scared. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be fronting and lying about what you would do. You know what I'm saying? When you puff yourself up, you actually make yourself smaller, and you set yourself up for an explosion. Alright? So, that's basically it for today. This is Brother Hatim saying, I'd like to thank you for tuning in, taking the time, tuning in, and I really, really, really am grateful, because the hits I've been getting off this show have been ridiculous. Now listen, yesterday I was trying to do the show, but I don't know what happened with my Spreaker station. I couldn't go to the DJ council, so I want to apologize to those who possibly would have been waiting for the show. But other than that, this is Brother Hatim saying peace, and I pray that your day is as beautiful as you are.